Top of the day to you people. This is going to be epic. I want to welcome you to really watch this video. This is not going to be politics, not going to be politicians, not going to be complaining about what happened last night. This is simply a video really dissecting here and studying what's going to happen in the real estate, specifically based on what happened last night, and Trump is going to be our new president. So don't ask me about if I agree or disagree. That's not the point. The point of this video is really to a few questions I have here on the board and really answer these questions. And I would love to have your feedbacks in regards to this. And let's brainstorm together, really. Let's make America great again. So it's not about who the president is, it's about what we're going to do about it, who we're going to believe in, and do the best we can do as citizens. All right? So I'm going to, lower the volume here. I hope you appreciate this wonderful music in the background. And here we go. So if you guys are here on Facebook Live, I will appreciate your feedbacks. If you have any questions, I know this is going to be a big deal. It's a touchy feeling and a touchy subject for a lot of you. So we're now going to be talking again about politics or politicians. We're going to be talking about real estate. FYI, my name is Joe Corbisiero. I am a real estate professional. That's all I know. It's real estate. If you ask me about some other stuff, such as politics, I have no clue. And I don't want to know. I want to know about real estate because I cannot change what's going to be the outcome, or who's going to be supposedly was going to be the president. So, again, if you guys are tuning in right now, we're going to be talking about real estate and how Donald Trump is going to affect the real estate market. That sounds cool. I'm excited, actually. I'm super pumped up. So, a couple of questions here. Let's reveal it. So, will Donald Trump be using real estate to kickstart the economy? What do you think? Guys, we're talking about Donald Trump. So, when I came to this country, I knew Donald Trump to be the real estate guru. He is the real estate guru. So, I'm personally, as far as the real estate goes, I'm super excited to see what's going to happen. This guy's smart. He owns buildings everywhere. He built everywhere. He's got condos, apartments. I mean, the guy is a G as far as the real estate goes. Now, as you know, most of the presidents in the past have always been trying to use real estate as a vehicle to boost the economy. So my question to that is, like, I really think Donald Trump is going to use the real estate again to boost our economy, at least trying to boost the economy. He knows real estate better than anybody else. So he's made these millions with real estate. And I know a bunch of it is going to be like, oh, he's going to use this for, in his favor so he can make more money. That's not the point. He's the president now. So you're looking at somebody that was, a real estate investor. Now this real estate guru became the president. So now he's going to take care of all of us, and I hope he's going to take care of all of us. So he knows the real estate, and he's going to do the best he can in order to boost the economy through the real estate market. So, second question we have over here, what is going to happen to mortgage rates? Guys, again, I did a couple of videos. I don't have the crystal ball, but we know we're so used to this. We are 3.25, 3.5, 3.75. This crap, it's not going to be like this forever. So, if you guys know or you don't know, but last night the rates went up. This morning, the rates came back down a little bit again. It's not because of the elections. Maybe that could affect it a little bit, but it's because of uncertainties. Every time there is something that's uncertain in the world, the rates are going to vary. So that's what happened with Brexit in Europe. So we saw that. So the Fed's are still claiming the fact that the rates are going to go up. I believe they're going to go up. We don't know when. My 2 cents, probably in the next month or two. Or they're going to wait until spring when we're going to have another huge deal with more buyers on the market. And when the real estate actually booms, it's during spring and summer. So the answer to that is that's not going to really affect the rates, but expect fluctuating a little bit. So like what happened last night, going back, they decreased a little bit this morning. So if you're thinking about buying, it doesn't matter who the president is. You have to become a homeowner. If you're a homeowner, it's more power to you. That's how it works, period. So is it going to be easier to borrow money? I believe so. He wants to regulate the whole deal so it can reboost and then make a more money accessible to borrowers. So we have a better chance to get a mortgage. I'm not talking about what happened in 2006 that where they were giving loans based on your, cat. I don't know. They were using your cat's social security number, whatever. That was baloney back then. I don't think it's going to do that. It's too smart to make that happen again. So, but I think it's going to deregulate a little bit, so make it a little easier. If you bought a home in the last couple of years or you were involved in real estate, you can see that it's not that easy to get a mortgage. They look at your tax return. They're doing a great job. Loan officers have been very diligent to do that. Looking at your income, your debt income ratio, so much to look at. Your W-2s or, it's a lot. It's a lot involved, which is great. It is great. But there's case-by-case scenario. So I really think Donald Trump will be somehow helping, borrowers, especially the ones who are like, they're not W-2, but they're 1099, like myself. So it'll be a little easier to get a mortgage. So I really hope that's going to happen. So a lot of you small business owners can actually finally get a mortgage and become homeowner. Because I bet that's your dream. That's at the end of the day, the American dream, become a homeowner. Would you agree? Anybody here asking any questions so far? So I know it's out time, it's 3 o'clock, but I was too excited. I'm here with Crystal, so we wanted to really shoot this video. The other question is building regulations. So there was a statement, and I did a little bit of research. Apparently, 25% of the cost of building a home are associated with regulations. 25%. That's a lot of money. Donald Trump has been talking about maybe reduce that regulation cost to 2%. Guys, if that happens, it's a huge deal. Think about it. We can have more new homes coming on the market, which means more inventory. The problem we've been having here in San Diego is the lack of inventory. In a price range about $500 up to $500,000 to $600,000, I would say, the inventory has been, I would say, year to date, between 1.5 and 2 months worth of inventory, which means it's a seller's market. We don't have enough homes on the market, to sustain all this. So if that happens, we go from 25% cost of regulations to 2%, home builders are going to start investing more money, and which means we're going to have new development. Having new developments, we're going to have more homes on the market, which actually is going to help us. So think about it. If you have 20 homes to choose from, and there's 10 buyers on the market, you actually have 2 options. You have 2 homes that you can choose from. Now, you don't have that option because the inventory is not high enough to have the liberty to choose homes. There's always multiple offers, and that's a good thing. Seriously, that will be a great thing for us if we're able just to reduce the cost of the regulations for new home builders. So let's pay attention to that. That's going to be a really, really key indicator that the real estate is going to go up. It's going to be a better real estate market for all of us. Last question. What about immigration? Dude, I'm Italian. So you guys know I'm Italian. I came here from Italy. I work hard. I love America. I'm not talking about agree or disagree what Trump is going to say, the wall, all the baloney. Let's forget about that. I'm talking about immigration as far investors that come here to the United States and invest in the real estate. How many of you have been overbid by an investor that has money in Canada or Asia, whatever the case is? Who cares where they're from? But there's so many investors that have been buying real estate here and use it as a rental. So that happens to, I want to say 75% of my clients or my buyers, at one point they were at least outbid, because of that, because that happened. They have cash money. Cash money, cash is the king, so they've been buying a lot of rentals. Now, if they're tightening up the immigration rules and regulations here, that means it's going to be a little harder from people overseas to bring the money here and invest in real estate. Is it going to be a good thing for you and me? As far as I'm concerned, I prefer to see more homeowners in San Diego and in the United States than investors, so the rentals is going to go up. I prefer that you become a homeowner, not John Doe is going to buy 10 rentals so you can pay $2,000 of rent. So if they're going to bring less money into the country, it means it's going to be harder for them to purchase rentals here, which means we're going to have more homeowners, so there's more chances for you to become homeowner so you don't get overbid. So at the end of the day, guys, those are 5 questions that have been bothering me. When I woke up this morning, I was looking at social media, and it's hilarious. Like 20 realtors, at least 20 of you guys, fellows, if you're following right now, you're talking about, oh, if you're moving to Canada, I know a great realtor, all this stuff. Come on. Come on, give me a break. Let's give some serious content to the borrowers and people out there. We're talking about what we know. I know about real estate. I've been studying this morning. It's been spent over 3 hours. I've been reading through Inman, Forbes, old articles. I was all over the net. So I will appreciate some great feedbacks. Don't keep going on this thing. We're all realtors. Nobody's going to move. Do you want to go to Canada that's like 40 below? Or do you want to go to Italy? I was talking to my mom. She's saying it's so cold. I'm like, Mom, it's 92 degrees today. Okay? So we live in the best place in the world. So I appreciate what you have today. I appreciate that you woke up this morning like me. And I'm super happy. People think I'm high on something. I'm high on life. Think about this. This is beautiful. We're talking about real estate related to the presidency. What happened to Trump becoming a president. This is what counts. So do this. Roll up your sleeves. Go to work. And you real estate professionals like me, give some good recommendations to your people out there. That's all I gotta say. Love you all. Thank you so much. Ciao.